Hello everybody. It is now time for News 5 Now, and we have very chilly weather ahead of us on the Gulf Coast, and authorities are investigating after a triple homicide in Theodore, and a Semmes road is closed for 8 weeks. News 5 Now starts right now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello everybody, I'm Haley Kennedy. Thank you so much for joining us on News 5 Now this Monday evening. It's a very cold evening, and it's going to get even colder this week. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But right now we have your big stories of the day, so let's jump right into it. Starting with number 5. Breastfeeding mothers will now be exempt from jury duty thanks to an administrative order from the Alabama Supreme Court. This ruling follows an outcry from mothers who had bad experiences when called on for jury duty, who said that they were not excused from duty. Number 4, a busy road will be closed for the next 8 weeks. The intersection of Howells Ferry Road at Fire Tower Road and Scenic Hills Drive closed today as crews began working on a roundabout. The project is funded through Rebuild Alabama and pay-as-you-go funds. Number 3, Fairhope Mayor Sherry Sullivan is set to deliver her annual State of the City address this week. People will gather at the Fairhope Civic Center Thursday to hear the mayor's plans for the city and future projects. The speech is scheduled for 5:30 this Thursday evening. And number 2, the search is on for 2 people who are believed to kill 3 men at a busy overpass in Theodore. Mobile police say 24-year-old Marco Alvarado, 30-year-old Criston Aponte, and 28-year-old Angel Esparra died after being shot during a fight on the I-10 overpass at Theodore Dawes Road Saturday night. Officers say the 3 men were fighting with another man when a second man shot each of the victims. Both men left in 2 different cars. And number 1, we are weather aware ahead of the expected winter weather tomorrow. Today, Governor Kay Ivey issued a state of emergency for all our Alabama counties, and communities are making preparations throughout the entire coverage area. Crews in Mobile County are gearing up for snow and ice expected. In Baldwin County, potassium assay and liquid de-icer is being spread on the state bridges and overpasses to prepare for what could be a historic winter event. In Escambia County, Florida, residents can expect longer EMS response times due to road conditions. Find out the latest on Gulf Coast freeze on WKRG.com. I don't know about you guys, but when I moved to Mobile, Alabama, the Gulf Coast, I was expecting some sand, not snow. I moved here to get away from the snow. So we'll see how this goes tomorrow. Wish us luck here and stay safe, but most importantly, have fun. It is a historic event here, so enjoy it. Go out, build a snowman, and send us your pictures if you have any. So that is our big stories today at News 5 Now at 5:30. Let's go ahead and jump into our question of the day. Alrighty, the question of the day is President-elect Trump's official portrait has been released. What are your thoughts? So let's go ahead and look at the portrait. It's this one right here. He's doing a little smolder look with his eyebrows. Alrighty, let's see what you guys have to say. Linda Tyrone says he is successful and knows what he is doing. A grown man can pick his own photo. Now let's work on the next 4 years to get things done. Ed Weekly said mugshot for sure. Albert Van Hoogmode said this is the strongest, toughest man we will see in our lifetime. Deborah said I thought it was a joke. Alrighty, Steven said he means business. And Joe Adams says, look like he means business, and I'm quite certain that he does and means it too. Linda says she loves it and that he is a real leader. someone. William said flying his right eyelid at half staff. That's funny. Alrighty. Art says he looks angry. He needs to smile more. Danny said, "What's with the evil look?" Someone said, "Isn't that his mugshot?" Joe said, "USA, USA, USA." Trevor says, "More like this should be his photo." And he colored it a little extra orange. Walter says, "LOL, he just used his last mugshot, but hey, he is after all a criminal with 34 felony convictions." Susan's not a fan, but Trish says the American people have spoken. Alrighty, that is our question of the day, and your guys' question of the day, and that is your guys' thoughts on his picture for the inauguration. Alrighty, let's move on to our Facebook poll of the day. We wanted to know who will win the college football playoff national championship, and this is how you guys voted. 49% of you said Ohio State, and 51% of you voted for Notre Dame. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was always fun, a fun time here on News 5 Now. This is what we want you to go ahead and do next. Go over to our Facebook page and like WKRG Facebook. And while you're at it, go ahead and go over to Haley Kennedy's Facebook page, WKRG Haley Kennedy. Give me a like and a follow as well to stay tuned to what I am working on tonight and for the rest of the week. And then after you go and follow both of us on our Facebook pages, you're going to go over to WKRG's Facebook and answer our next question of the day. And that question is, Donald Trump is now the 47th president of the United States. Did you watch his inauguration? And then you are going to go vote onto our Facebook poll. We want you to vote on this. Do you want it to snow? And we will be right back here tomorrow to share those results. And in the meantime, you are just minutes away from News 5 at 6 o'clock. So go ahead and jump onto CBS This Evening with Nora O'Donnell. And we will be right there at 6 o'clock for WKRG News 5 at 6. So go ahead and turn on your TVs and tune in. And thank you so much for joining us on News 5 Now this Monday evening. Have a great night, everyone.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.